Red Bull. Most people recognize this as purely an energy drink, but the time and energy they put into advertising and showing off their brand goes way beyond just the drink. Red Bull is a giant sponsor to various sporting teams and events, such as the New York Red Bulls, a Major League Soccer team, or their Formula One racing team that recently just set the world record for fastest pit stop. Red Bull also has events that they sponsor, such as the New Year's Day stunt, where they jumped cars and bikes a record number of feet. But the event that Red Bull is most famous for is called the Red Bull Stratos. This is where daredevil Felix Baumgartner jumped 24 miles down to the ground and the highest altitude jump ever. Inspired by functional drinks from the Far East, Dietrich Mateschitz founded Red Bull in the mid-1980s. He created the formula for Red Bull energy drink and developed the unique marketing concept. On April 1, 1987, Red Bull energy drink was sold for the very first time in its home market, Austria. Red Bull now employs almost 9,000 individuals and has sold more than 35 billion cans. Red Bull holds a 70% share of the world market for energy drinks, a category it was largely responsible for building. Marketing is aimed at hip young people with active lifestyles, though the formula originally began as a popular tonic for blue-collar workers in Thailand. Creating Dian, which is Thai for Red Bull. The purpose of the Red Bull Stratos mission was to exceed human limits. Although they had the idea to attempt the highest skydive on record in their minds, they had no idea they would be setting records as well. Felix Baumgartner is an Austrian skydiver and base jumper who worked with a team of experts to make the Stratos idea a reality. The Red Bull Stratos team brought together the world's leading minds in aerospace medicine, engineering, pressure suit development, capsule creation, and balloon fabrication. So how does the Red Bull Stratos campaign translate into a viable theory? Malcolm Gladwell's The Tipping Point speaks of a stickiness factor. The stickiness means a message makes an impact. You can't get it out of your head. It sticks in your memory. Stickiness is a critical component in tipping. Is the message or product memorable? If so, can it create change or spur someone into action? Well, Red Bull did just this by promoting the jump on commercials and through live coverage on television and internet. According to the stickiness factor, a product stays in the mind of a potential viewer or consumer. So did the Red Bull Stratos campaign do this? Well, according to YouTube, 8 million viewers tuned in during the fall on October 14th. While Red Bull usually gained an average of 2,000 subscribers a day on their YouTube channel, during the jump dates, October 10th and 14th, they had on average 87,000 subscribers per day. Ben Sterner, founder and CEO of Leverage Agency, told Huffington Post that this was one small jump for Red Bull, but one giant leap for business marketing. He stated that it was not just a sensational stunt, but a business move that could translate into millions of dollars. So what made the Red Bull Stratos campaign more successful than any other marketing campaigns that came before? They took something that no one else had done, like setting a world record, and something so extreme, and they made it sticky to keep in the minds of their consumers. You couldn't get a photo of Felix without seeing the Red Bull logo.